Hey, what's up YouTube? This is your boy Kona Enthusiast and we're back with another video. So as you saw from the last video, I was unable to finish the install of my intake system. So I've taken the factory system back off once again. That part is pretty self-explanatory, so I won't bore you with that part right there. It's just 3 bolts on the airbox. And then of course removing off any hoses or clamps at that point. So pretty self-explanatory. But I'm gonna show you how to install it, which is almost as self-explanatory, but just for content reasons and also for you to be able to see what the process is like to install the intake on this car, what it'll look like at the end of the day, and we'll also see how things will fit with this new coupler. So let's go ahead and get this video started. All right guys, so here's the new coupler basically. So as you can see, this is what the sizing was for the 6th element version, and this is what I ordered off Amazon. I just cut it down. You can see the big differences and the widths to go on the pipe, so that is the issue that we had. But anyways, we're gonna go and get that put onto the turbo first, or the turbo inlet that is. All right, so to start, we're gonna go ahead and just put the hose, attach that to the coupler. That's gonna go on the turbo inlet side. We will need clamps for both ends of this because it is about 1/4 inch too large, but I mean, you know, basically at that point, that's basically what the clamps are for, is to tighten it down. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten it down. Just gonna hand tighten it at the end. I'm just gonna go through and basically use my drill to tighten up the rest. All right guys, so I have basically tightened both sides of this down with first the clamps, and we're gonna go and attach this to the turbo inlet. I believe I've tightened it down enough to where it should be able to fit on there from the get-go, and it does. It does need to be tightened a little bit more, so I'm gonna try to do that real quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tighten it with the drill. See if I can fit this down there to this point. Obviously, we're kind of wasting daylight. Actually, what I'll do is go ahead and attach the rest of the intake hosing. So I'm going to put the box in first. And what I'll do actually is go ahead and attach of the coupler to it first before we even install the box. That way we don't have to keep dealing with coupler issues. We got the box installed now. Secondly, we have the box installed. All right, so we got the box in there, and now we just need to go ahead and get the screws in there, and then that'll be it on that. Okay, so we got the airbox installed. Now we can start back with this part right here, just trying to see if we can get this to fit. Fitment isn't necessarily the problem, it's just trying to get them to fit within each other. So we got this coupler on. We're gonna get this hose into this, slide this back. Okay, so now we got a good idea where this should be right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it right there. We just gotta go ahead and finish this part up. Like I said, the hardest part is trying to get this over here. Back so we're tight enough on the inlet. So I'll probably have to use my drill if it can fit back there, but it may not. Nope. There's a Mopar roaring away in the background, the norm. Okay, so I had to loosen this side a little bit just to get the rest of this to fit on the inlet properly. It seems like the common theme with all of this has just been tight spacing. So that's tight. I wish this would fit down there, but it doesn't. Alright, so this side is attached now. Like I said, the only issue is this is a little bit loose back there. I wish I had a way to get it a little bit tighter, but honestly, as long as it's on there, it means it has no way of moving. So, alright, so I basically found one last tool that was able to help me with this. So I think we should be fully tight now on this side. So that's a good bit tighter now. So, alright, so we're good to go. So last thing now is to fit the airbox in there. I know we had an issue with fitment as far as like the way that they had it drilled in there. So I'm gonna try to see if I can expand it a little bit more with my drill. It's kind of risky, but two of the holes had an issue, so make sure this fits in there. And it does. So I'm just gonna drill in there just a little bit more. And then we'll get the airbox closed and we'll be done. Of course, I missed two critical parts. We'll get to that in a second. Alright, so that should help a little bit. Not gonna do too much more than that. And of course, there's a critical step that I definitely missed and I would have noticed as soon as I cranked up the car. Then attach the last two hoses. So this one and this one right here. So this one just goes in like so. Get your engine or your fuel cover to go back over it. And then this last one is right here. Let's plug that back into that. All right, and we are good to go. So all we gotta do now is just put the glass lid on and that'll be it. All right, guys, so we're finally done with the intake. I went ahead and tightened up everything, threw the engine cover back on. But yeah, so I'm basically done with the intake install. Stay tuned for the next, I guess the next video or two. I'll basically make a post on, or a video on basically how this sounds with the new intake. I believe it's gonna sound pretty good, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is IC_Kona_in. Other than that, I really appreciate you all for watching this video.